Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn reading for Wednesday, December 30th, and that is today. I'm doing that this morning. Okay, let's see, I found this one, and this one's poking out, and then let's pick one more. So this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. I am also going to do a birthday reading for anyone that has a birthday today and see what message pops out for you. Okay? And let's see. I guess that's it. I have a couple facts that I'm going to read while I'm doing the reading. So I picked 3 cards. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. All right, so we have number 5, which is guidance, which is the Hierophant. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is a new way of doing things or a new job or a new way of looking at things. And then we have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is standing up for what you believe in, doing what you want to do. Okay. Now we're going to pick some tarot. So, let's see. I'm not sure. I like to shuffle until I feel that it's right to stop. Sometimes it doesn't take long, sometimes it takes longer. Okay, that feels good. We have the Death card, which is Scorpio. We have the Moon card. We do have a full moon today. So that's fitting with today. And then we have the 7 of Wands again. And we have the King of Pentacles, so that could represent you. We have the Wheel, and we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is sharing. All right, so just a few facts about Capricorn that I found on the internet from Astro Traits. The animals that are ruled by Capricorn are goats and animals with cloven hoofs. So that means that they have, instead of like a horse where it's just one hoof, goats have like 2 separations in their foot. The flowers is carnation and ivy, and the birthstones are garnet and also ruby, agate, black onyx, and lapis lazuli. All right, so we have the Death card. So we have number 5, which is the Hierophant, which represents receiving information from a higher power. It's about putting your trust in a trusted friend, like confiding in a trusted friend, and it also represents a following traditions. I feel like it's representing putting your trust in a higher power because you got the Death card after that, and the Death card represents letting go of things that aren't working for you. It represents transformation. It represents transition. It represents moving forward. It represents not holding on to those things that aren't working for you. And I feel like this message is coming out a lot, not only with my readings, but I've noticed with other readings too, from other readers. It's pretty much the same message for Capricorn, and I feel like Capricorn is going through a big change, which I feel is much needed, because I feel that we've sort of been stuck in this cycle of, it's almost like I feel like we've been stuck, or I know that for me, I feel like I've been stuck in this quicksand or this, this mud that I haven't been able to move. But really I have been moving. If I look back over the years, I can see that I have transformed and I have made some changes in my life looking back, but I felt like, I was definitely in a rough patch. So I'm ready to transition. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to go on to the next phase and leave that phase behind me. And then, like I said, today is a full moon, so we have the moon card, so that could be why this card came out. The moon also represents Pisces, and it also represents things that have not happened yet, things that that have not come to fruition. It also represents facing your dark side, dealing with uncertainty, and pay attention to your dreams. So any dreams that you may be having. We also have the Seven of Wands, which represents standing up for what you believe in, standing up for a position. I feel like this is basically saying that believe in yourself, believe that you can transition, take that energy, take that strength, and move forward. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of this transition and these new things that are coming in. To be, be yourself. I feel like King of Pentacles represents you. We have the Wheel, again, another change card. Changes coming in, and then we have Six of Pentacles, which represents sharing, and sharing that energy that you have, sharing that feeling that you have. Releasing those things that, maybe there's some people that you need to talk to, that you need to discuss some things, that maybe there's some things on your mind that have been bothering you, or there's some things that you have to talk to somebody about. And I feel like that would be a good thing for you to do before the year ends, so that you go into this new year, this new cycle, this new transition, not bringing anything from the past, and to release those things and to say your piece, say what you need to say to whoever it is you need to say to, and get those things off your chest, get those things off your mind, so you're not carrying those things into the new year, and to release those. And sometimes when you do that and you confront someone and you tell them, things, obviously you have to do it in a nice way. You don't attack somebody with it, and then you can really see who really is your friend. Like, then you can really see somebody's reaction, like, oh, that's what you're going to, that's how you're going to handle it. Are we going to work through this, in our relationship? Are we going to work through this, or is this how it's going to go? I think you'll see a lot of clarity in those people that you have things that you need to discuss with on if they're going to stay by your side or not. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which could be a new job. It could also be a new way of doing things, a new way of perceiving things. And, I feel that with these changes coming in, that you let that go. Like I was just saying, is that it could be a new way of seeing those people that you have to talk to, and their reactions and how they handle that, about how you feel about a situation, that you'll be able to see with clarity, who this person really is. We have the Seven of Cups, which could be dreams. It could be being overwhelmed with choices. We have the Justice card. We have another major card coming out for you. Justice represents balance. It represents letting go of the darkness. So letting go of these things. So over here, you're processing it. You're working on it. You're discussing. You're dealing with things. And over here, you're letting those go. And you're finding that balance. We have Ten of Wands. What was I just saying? Is that you're letting that go. You're letting go of that burden. Ace of Cups. It's a new relationship. This could be a new relationship with yourself. It could be new feelings, with yourself. Aces represents new beginnings, so it's a new beginning for you. It's a new feeling for you. It's a new beginning for you. Could you've let go of this emotional baggage? There could be a relationship that's coming in for you. There could be a new relationship. It could be a renewal of a relationship. It's a very positive relationship. Could be about yourself, about feeling better about yourself, about having released those things and starting this new year with a fresh, clean slate. Up, we have the Prince of Cups, so that means there is an offer coming in, and that message has repeated itself for Capricorn too. There is definitely Capricorns out there that are starting a new relationship, and I believe that's because you've done the work, you've let go of these things, You've moved on from them. You've moved on from past relationships. Will those thoughts come back in your head every once in a while? Yes, they will. But for the most part, you feel clear. You feel free. You feel ready to start fresh. You've worked on yourself. You've taken that time for yourself that you needed to let go of those things with the wheel. This represents positive change and a new cycle. All right, so I definitely feel this could be a dream relationship that's coming in, a magical relationship, a really special relationship, because you are going into starting a new relationship with a different you. There's a new you. There's a different outlook that you have. You're not carrying this baggage from the past with you. And then we have the Seven of Flames. I feel like this is about you. Sing, do your dance, like she's dancing here. She's celebrating. She's found her fire. She's found her passion. She's releasing those things with the fire up below here. She's dancing. She's celebrating. I feel like she's making it about her, not in a selfish way, but you're finally looking out for you. You're finally doing things that make you happy. We have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles represents hard work and patience is rewarded. It means that again, this work that you have put in, that you've been putting in, that you've been working on, you are finally going to feel those rewards. Two of Swords represents making a decision. I'm seeing this moon here, so there may be some decisions that you have to make, but she also has a blindfold on, so that represents that she does not have all the information that she needs to make this decision. So maybe there's something that you have to decide. Maybe it is deciding whether you're going to talk to these people that you need to and let them know how you feel, or not, whether or not you're going to continue these relationships after you've spoken with this person, and seen their reaction and what you want to do with that. Again, Six of Swords, that's come out a lot. So moving forward, Capricorn, the Devil, that's our card. Okay, our card came out. Okay, I definitely feel like this is definitely for Capricorns. If you're struggling right now, if you're having some difficult times right now, this is just temporary. Don't focus on that. Just keep doing your work. Maybe there's some out there that need to continue with this work, that need to deal with the situation, that need to stand up for yourself, that there's some things that you need to release. This is just temporary. Don't let this overtake you. Focus on these things. Focus on these positive, this beautiful, the sun, which is literally like in the middle of this reading, okay? The Ace of Cups. Focus on these things. The Ten of Wands, releasing those things, the rewards coming in, the change. Focus on those things, okay? Tower, rebuild your thought process. If you're hanging on to the negative, rebuild that. Let go of that, of what it used to be. This is a new year coming in. This is a new start. And rebuild that with not bringing in the negative, not bringing in that negative energy, and rebuilding that with focusing on the positive energy and the positive things that are coming, the positive things that are in your life, and focus on those things. Again, if this is about a relationship from over here where you've had to talk with people, it's your choice. Do you want to rebuild that relationship because maybe that was built on a false foundation? Or, do you want to break it up? Do you want to let it go? Do you want to start this new year, moving forward? I feel like This one here, it's about focusing on you. It's about making the decisions that work best for you. It's about having those people in your life that are positive for you, that help you to move forward, that help you to grow. And there may be some people that you have to let go of. There may be some relationships that you have to rebuild and start from the beginning. There may be some relationships that you have to work on, but you know that you are having that circle around you of those positive people that you know that can help to make you move forward in a positive way. All right. I saw this. So for these 3 cards here, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Prince of Cups, let's pull a romance angel for that love that's coming in. And then we will pull a fortune card, and then I will do the birthday reading. Engagement. All right, so our card for that is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this could be a new relationship that's coming in. It could be a relationship that you're already in that moves to a higher level. It could be one that you've been in for a while that you move to that higher level, that next year maybe there's an engagement, you know, there's a wedding proposal, there's, you know, that higher level. But it's your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe you've been dating a few people and you make that decision to just be exclusive with one person. It could be whatever level that is. That's moving to a higher level. The Devil card could also represent, I feel like this is almost twofold because it's touching this one over here. So as far as relationship, the Devil card represents there's a chain that's connecting these two people. So it's a bond that you have with someone. It also could represent a very physical relationship of, you know, you're physically attracted to somebody. For it going with this reading over here, I feel like it's don't fall into that trap of hanging on to people that aren't good for you. I feel like it's also don't get into that trap of negative thinking, and don't fall into that bad habit of thinking negatively, and to pull yourself out of that, and that this is just temporary, and to move forward and to rebuild, you know, your thinking or a relationship in a more positive way, or let go of those that don't work for you. I feel like that's why the Capricorn is there, because it's, you know, the Capricorn doesn't have to always be bad things. It does have positive aspects to it too. All right. Sorry. Okay. So a whole bunch fell on the floor, and then the only one that was face up was this one. Lion, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. And I feel like that's a good overall for a reading, is right here, standing up for yourself, doing what works best for you, making those choices of surrounding yourself with those positive people in your life, those people that help you to progress, those people that help you to move forward, that the people that appreciate and see the hard choices that you have made and the progression that you have made, and to move forward, you know, releasing those burdens, making those choices that are good for you, and embracing the change, letting go of what doesn't work for you. All right, great reading, I think. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to clear the cards, and then I will leave a timestamp down below for the birthday reading. And I will see you tomorrow. All right, I'm going to do the birthday reading for those of you that have a birthday today, which is December 30th. Happy birthday. And we're going to pick a animal spirit card and see which one wants to pop out. We did have the last couple days, it was the canary singing your song. Hold on one second, my dog's eating something. Let me grab that. What do you have? No. Well, that didn't take long. Where's that from? All right, sorry about that. I didn't want to stop the reading, but I also didn't want her to chew on that. Okay, so what animal spirit do we have for those that have a birthday today? Oh, how cute is that? Deer spirit, being a gentle touch. That one's cute. I haven't seen that one before. All right, now we're going to pick some tarot. Bring a gentle touch. So if there's a situation that may be difficult, go into it with a gentle touch. Go into it being compassionate. All right, we have the Emperor. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups again. So our reading for today, we had the Knight of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. That one was in the Tower. That was in our main reading. And then we have the Five of Wands. All right, so we have Emperor, which represents Aries. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there might be an offer coming in from an Aries, or it could be somebody who is very confident, somebody who knows where they want to go, what they want to do, somebody who is very settled, somebody who doesn't have a lot of baggage. It could be somebody that you could see a future with, that you're able to look out towards the future with. It could be a dream relationship that you have been waiting for. It might be a little delayed. It may not be coming in when you think it's going to come in, so don't get frustrated by it, okay? There is an offer coming in, so I feel like this is saying for those of you that have been waiting for that person to come in, there is an offer that's coming in for you. Don't be disappointed. Don't focus on these Three Cups. Maybe it's being delayed, but I feel like it's on its way. It's a new relationship that is different from what past relationships. It may be a little overwhelming for you, so you may have some back and forth about whether or not I feel like this goes with this card. Maybe you're going back and forth. You keep going back and forth thinking, yes, this relationship is going to come in, but then then you're like, no, it's not going to come in. I feel like that's what that... I feel like this tug of war represents you. I don't feel like it represents this person. It could be with this person. It could be that you have a relationship with this person and you're trying to move forward in this relationship, but you still keep having this back and forth. Maybe the two of you are going back and forth on things, and the two of you need to rebuild this relationship. And you extend an offer to rebuild the relationship, that you're thinking about whether or not you want to rebuild this relationship, if you want to work on this relationship with this person or not. Sometimes it can be overwhelming for you, that you have a lot of choices, so you haven't been able to make your choice yet, and that's why it's been delayed. and you're trying to figure out moving forward if you want to move forward with that person or not, and you keep going back and forth with that. So that's if it's a current relationship that you're struggling with, that's some struggles that you're having, but it's a relationship that you have to rebuild. Yeah, there's some things that you have to leave behind in this relationship in order to move forward. Again, we have the moon today. There is a full moon. The Devil card again that came out in our main reading. So I have like two scenarios going on in my head here. There's one, if you're in a relationship that you're going back and forth with this person's very headstrong, your partner's very headstrong, has a lot of opinions. You want it your way, because Capricorn can be rather stubborn too. You want it your way, they want it their way. The two of you have been going back and forth. This is something that the two of you have to work on and rebuild in order to go forward in your relationship. But it's a very physical attraction that the two of you do feel connected, but there's some things that you have to leave behind in order for you to move forward in this relationship. Or it could be a new relationship that is coming in for you with an Emperor, with somebody that's very stable, somebody that's very secure, somebody that you are physically attracted to, somebody that helps you to leave past things behind. Maybe you're really busy with work and you're not even expecting this, and this comes in for you, and this surprises you. And sometimes it may be a little overwhelming for you because you weren't expecting this. You weren't looking for a relationship. This relationship comes in and it's rebuilding. It's almost like rebuilding love for you. It's about you looking at love from a different perspective because this person is so secure and is not bringing baggage into the relationship. Or it could be that you're feeling like this isn't going to happen. This isn't happening. You thought it was going to happen by now, and it didn't. But it's been delayed because there are some things that you have to work on, that you have to let go of, and that you have to rebuild yourself so that you're in a good place. Like I said, in the main one is that some Capricorns may still have some things that they need to work on, that they have to let go of, and that they have to not have the negative thinking, and that's something that they have to rebuild. That's something that they have to work on, so they're not always focusing on the negative, that they're not holding on to those things and having that cycle of those things, of thinking of those negative things, how things didn't happen in past relationships, and that you have to rebuild that. And some may have work that needs to be done before this offer can come in. And we'll pick one more. Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, a new fire, a new passion, okay? A new start. It may be delayed. Let's see, I'm looking at this pile. Let's do an Angel Answers. Let's pull one of these. Don't let things overwhelm you. Surround yourself with helpful people, people that are positive, people that help you to get through things, people that help you to progress. And then let's pick one of these to close it out. One of these romance cards. A lot of repeating cards from the main reading, and I used a completely different deck. I feel like maybe this one's really pretty. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So that's very fitting with this, because we have, the Tower card, and we have the Seven of Cups, which can be emotionally, overwhelming. We do have the Page of Swords, which means delay, or it could be some news that came in that was disappointing. But that happened for a reason. You may not understand why those things happened, but there is a higher purpose for that. It could be those things didn't work out because there is something better that is coming in for you. There is a more stable relationship that's coming in for you, or there is a stronger connection coming in for you with your current relationship, because this gives you the opportunity to work on what is not working in your relationship. So that's something to always keep in mind. If you do have to speak with your partner about something, bring a gentle touch. Make sure that it's in a positive way, that it's in a good way, that it's in a kind way, so that does not create more of this back and forth. All right, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.